So, and there's one, so I hate her for that by disorganizing my place and organizing her place. She's lazy.
Lazy in what?
Laziness in what I mean
Oh
is
my gosh.
she doesn't cook. She wants me to cook for her whenever she comes to my house to eat.
But he's a good cook,
But
guys.
as an Africanist, it's the duty of a woman to cook. Despite even if she's not my
What are
wife.
you supposed to do when the man is a better cook than you? See, he just cooks.
When I ask her to go and cook, she'll say, I'm not your wife. To cook for you. You see? So when I ask her to do this, I'm not your wife, I'm not your this, I'm not your that. She loves money.
Who doesn't love money?
She loves money. Oh,
Who doesn't love
She
money?
doesn't joke. If you agree business with her, even if you say 1K, you say I have 999. I got one more to agree.
What are you supposed to do if you're with a guy who cooks better than you?
You learn. You challenge.
He just be the cook of the house. I mean, you guys,
No.
he just be the cook of the house because every time you will be frustrated, you will cook this, you will say, this one is not having enough pepper.
I know one thing with African women is that is honest truth. Once you begin this way, my brother, you're going to end this way. You're going to become the wife, you become the husband. In the name of I don't know how to cook, you cook better than me. I don't know how to cook, you cook. If you're cooking poison, let us eat. Don't agree to be subdued to become the housewife. You should become the husband. No, I know then. If you begin from this way, oh, she's better cook, and your head will be blowing. I'm the better cook. But before you know, you'll be going to Mama Mboga to buy Mboga. You'll be cutting nyanya in the house.
Is there a problem with that? Don't you do it and your food is very good.
That will be story for another day. That men who does that, men who convert themselves.
Is it? And that is a question. Is it wrong for a man to cook?
No, don't worry. I said, like I said, that will be a story for another day. If you guys like that, let's challenge ourselves on that debate.
And now, I know he doesn't want me to ask him.
What?
I know very well he doesn't want me to, ask him the same, what I think about him. But I think I'm gonna just go ahead and say things, I like about him and things I don't like about him. I don't think mine will even reach 3, maybe 1 or 2.
It's okay.
Just go ahead.
Say what you hate, what you don't like in me, and what you like in me. It's okay.
Okay, so when it comes to Carlos, I think he's, I don't know if this is a like or it's just a general thing, but he's someone I connect to very well. And I rarely connect to people by the way, and I think that's why, like we are still, like this, for like 4 years, because it's somebody I connect to very well. And the good thing with connecting with someone is you don't even judge that person, because I'll tell you he can be mean sometimes. Yeah, he can really be mean sometimes, trust you me. He can tell you things that you will not like, and maybe if it's somebody else, you'll just get angry and you'll never talk to him again. But for some reason, I don't know, I never take, even when he's ranting or making noise to me, I never, take it as really serious. Or even if I get angry, after some time, I'm just over it. So I don't know if that's a plus or a minus, but I think it's because I have some sort of connection with him. It is just what it is, you guys. So that's it. And something I like about Carlos, I think he's a very bright guy. I'll tell you, he's a very bright guy. He's those people, if let's say, for example, you want to go in a boardroom or somewhere and you're not available and you're like, oh my God, who can go in there and represent me, and is, if let's say it's a deal you're signing or something and you're like, who can negotiate the way you would, trust you meet someone you can count on, because he's very bright. So his negotiating power, I know, or how to talk around, he's very good in that.
Now, I was working in the UN peacekeeping to negotiate for peace.
Yeah, you see, guys. Yeah. So he's like that. So something else I like about him, he's a clean guy. He's a clean guy, I'll tell you. And for me, this is one thing that I really like about. I don't like dirty guys, trust me. I don't like dirty guys. He's a very clean guy, and then he really dresses up so well. Let me tell you something that he doesn't even know. The first time we, after meeting, knowing each other, getting to, to meet and all, and he's in Kenya, and and all of that. The first time I went to his house, let me tell you, he's clean, from himself, body, and also his house. That's why you hear him saying, I'm lazy. Because all the time he wants places to be neatly arranged and all of that. For me, I go with mood. Sometimes I'll be organized. Sometimes I just want, just things to just be the way they are. But one thing with him, he's clean. His house and himself, but himself more impressed me. He's clean and he dresses so good. I remember, when I visited his place, and then, I opened his wardrobe, it's those guys, he has so many clothes, very nice clothes, by the way. Yeah, he dresses up so good. It's those guys you go, they have a shoe rack full of shoes. We don't see that in guys a lot. Carlos has a whole shoe rack full of, different shoes, I was like, hey, this guy is so stylish. By the way, his clothing are always top-notch. His shoes are always top-notch. And it's something that I really like about him. And, it's something, when I see a guy who has really, cleaned up, it's something that I really like. Something that I don't like about Carlos is, Carlos can be a wholesome sometimes, not all the time. A wholesome means sometimes Carlos can really quarrel, can really argue, can really rant, can really, argue. And so he's somebody, unless you understand him, first of all, if you're someone who catches feelings very quickly, this cannot even be a guy for you. You will be pissed off, you will hate him, you will not even talk to him at any time. But he's someone, he needs for you to understand him. Once you understand him, let me tell you, there's nothing that will annoy you. Because for me, I'm at a place whereby he's the kind of person who can be quarreling, or even saying anything mean to me. Either I'm looking at him or I'm laughing inside. I don't think there's anything, he will say that, will really affect me, to that extent, or something like that. But basically, I think I don't have much to say. You guys, Carlos is a very good cook. I told you, if you ever crave for Nigerian dishes, I started cooking semolina in my house, courtesy of him. I actually learned about semolina through him. I never knew. And, guys who know me, ugali is my favorite food. I love ugali. I love kienyeji vegetables a lot. Throwing up some chicken or some beef, or whatever thing, But the first time I ate semolina, I thought it was ugali, but it was very soft, and then he had to explain to me whatever that is. And I really liked it. And since then, once in a while, not all the time, I will make semolina in my house as well. So if you want to crave, Nigerian food, he cooks very well. That is something that I really like about him. That's why you hear him saying, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. What are you supposed to do if you're with a guy who cooks better than you?
You learn. You challenge.
He just be the cook of the house. You guys, he just be the cook of the house, because every time you will be frustrated, you will cook this, you will say, this one is not having enough pepper, this one is not having enough this one is like this. Being
with someone for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you can say, today I'm taking responsibility. You see, let me cook. You watch. Support. That's how it works. Don't just put your legs together and start watching TV like first lady. And no.
But I'm a queen. I have that queen attitude.
One thing with African women is that there is honest truth. Once you begin this way, my brother, you're going to end this way. You're going to become the wife, and become the husband. In the name of, I don't know how to cook, you cook better than me. I don't know how to cook, you cook. If you're cooking poison, you let us eat. Don't agree to be subdued to become the housewife, to become the husband. No, I know then. If you begin from this way, oh, she's better cook, and your head will be blowing. I'm the better cook. Before you know, you'll be going to Mama Mboga to buy Mboga. You'll be cutting nyanya in the house.
Is there a problem with that? Don't you do it? And food is very good.
That will be story for another day. That men who does that, men who convert themselves.
Is
That will
it?
stay for
And
another
that
day.
is a question. Is it wrong for a man to cook?
No, don't worry. I said, like I said, that will be a story for another day. If you guys like that, let's challenge ourselves on that debate. Not today.
You've had him, guys. So I'll leave it to you. Let me know in the comment section. Is it right for a guy to cook, to clean, and still feel okay about it? By the way, he does it sometimes, not all the time. So even if you hear him talking like that, it's not like he's criticizing
No.
and too bad.
It is. I didn't say it is wrong for a man to cook. What I'm trying to say is that you can cook for your wife. Your wife can cook as much as you are married together, you know. But don't
that.
make it look like it's your obligation now as a cook. And she now has turned you around to become the cooker, or to become the TV watcher. No, guys.
So we will have that discussion some other time. You guys
Yes.
can drop your opinions in the comment section. We'll discuss about that. And one final thing I forgot to say. One more thing. Carlos is not those people like you. You hear the way he's talking. It's not those people you will really sit on all through, because trust you me, sometimes I know myself is one of the weakness. If you agree for me to sit on you, I can sit on you very, very well. That's what it is. Yeah, I can sit on you even without knowing I'm sitting on you. But Carlos is not somebody you will sit on, you know. Yeah. So thank you for appearing in this video. And for those who are joining us right now, this is Carlos. He's a Nigerian in Kenya, a very good ambassador in Kenya, and someone who is just all that to me. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Thank you very much. Mwah, mwah.
He's learning to pluck kisses.
Thank you very much. Bye.